Welcome to ASM Code. Welcome to the channel. Hit like and subscribe for more great videos coming your way. Welcome to today's lesson on basic file management in 32-bit Linux assembly. In this demonstration, we'll cover how to open a file, read its contents, write them to the standard output, and then close the file. We'll do all of this using Linux system calls in NASM assembler. This code is meant for a 32-bit environment. Ensure you have an input.txt file in the same directory before running. Let's begin our lesson. System call number for sys_open. System call number for sys_read. System call number for sys_write. System call number for sys_close. System call number for sys_exit. File descriptor, standard input. File descriptor, standard output. File descriptor, standard error. Flag for read-only mode. Data section holds readable data such as strings or file names. Here, we define the name of the file we want to open. Null terminated string for the file name. The BSS, block started by symbol, section is for uninitialized storage. We'll reserve a buffer to read file contents into. Let's allocate 128 bytes. This indicates our entry point for the program. Macros. Macros allow us to reuse certain patterns without retyping the system calls. We'll define simple macros for opening, reading, writing, closing, and exiting. Usage: open underscore file name address, flags, mode. File name address, address of the file name. Flags: open flags, for example O underscored only. Mode: file mode, example 0644, though for read only we often pass 0. Sys underscore open. File name address. Flags. Mode: permissions if creating a file. Usage: read underscore file descriptor, buffer address, byte count. Sys underscore read. File descriptor. Buffer to store data. Number of bytes to read. Usage: write underscore file descriptor, buffer address, byte count. Sys underscore write. File descriptor. Buffer to write from. Number of bytes to write. Usage: close underscore file descriptor. Sys underscore close. File descriptor. Usage: exit underscore program exit code. Sys underscore exit. Exit code. Program start. We'll walk through opening input.txt, reading its content, writing it to stdot, closing the file, and finally printing a success message before exiting. Step 1. Open the file in read-only mode. We'll pass the address of file name, the flag O_only 0, file mode of 0 since we're not creating a new file. The return value is in EX. If EX is negative, that means an error occurred. If the file opens successfully, EX now holds the file descriptor. Let's save it so we can read from and then close the file later. Store file descriptor in ESI. Step 2. Read from the file into our buffer. We aim to read up to 128 bytes. The return value in EX will indicate how many bytes were actually read, or a negative number if an error occurred. Step 3. Write the data we just read to standard output. EX currently holds the number of bytes read, so we can use that count directly. The number of bytes read. Step 4. Close the file to free up resources. Step 5. Print a success message to standard output. We'll use our write_file macro again, this time with a predefined message. We'll just measure the length or rely on the fact we used a null-terminated string. And pass a safe count. For brevity, we'll use 50 as an assumed maximum length here. Finally, exit the program with code 0, success. If we fail to open the file, let's print an error message and exit with code 1. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button.